I'm going to have a look at what's going to become my brand new everyday carry, which is the Spyderco Grasshopper. I believe it's the Grasshopper because there's 3 different in the line. There's the Bug, the Honeybee, and the Grasshopper that are all like this. And once I got this thing in, I realized how close it was to my current everyday carry, which I just use one of these fully stainless steel. It's like it says all trade on there, but they go under different brands. But it's just a typical Chinese, like I believe this is a lockback style folder, and I've never had any problems with it. I've always liked it. It's pretty much like atomic bomb proof because, like, I mean, there's nothing that can really go wrong with it. It is a little hard to actually sharpen, but it'll hold an edge for quite a while. So I've never had any real problems with it. Didn't really want to necessarily replace it, but I really like the Spyderco designs. Like, they have really neat little designs to their knife. I like how they have the big like the hole for your thumb, and of course that can be upgraded. You can put the little, people put zip ties on them and stuff, which is neat, and it obviously is a much more ergonomic, it's a much nicer looking knife. So I thought I would give it a try. And also, these ones are reasonably priced by Spyderco. I know some of their knives can be like $500, but these are they're very cheap knives, these ones here. But they're not built cheap. They're they're just cheap in price. So we're gonna have a look here at the Spyderco. It's just really nice. It's another, just like the other one, fully stainless steel design. And you can see our Spyderco there, and on the side it's just a Chinese made blade, just like the other one. There's not much difference, but like this one is just so much more ergonomic. Obviously it's more of a modern upgrade, and it's ergonomic. You got so much more blade here, and it's just like a complete flat ground there. Really nice, super sharp. Like the edge on this one should be like razor sharp for a long time, hopefully. But I decided to like retire this one, and I will go with this one. Now the only thing, well, we can compare them in size first. You can see the difference is only marginal. It's only a fraction bigger. I wouldn't even say it's a 1/4 of an inch, probably not even 1/4 of an inch longer in the Spyderco. And then when we flip them, like this one, you push the like button there on the back, and in this one it does not, or the Spyderco doesn't require you to push the button. I believe it's a slip joint. I think that's what it's called. I'm not positive. But the lock on this thing, or the lack of a lock, just how it's held in there, the tension is super tough. Like, it's really tough. Like, it does not feel like if you were doing like a stabby motion with it or hitting something with it, it does not feel like it's just gonna fold up on you. And of course you've got this little bit of blade on there, so it kind of prevents you from actually accidentally tripping the knife. And then you've got half fold if you want, or whatever. And we can see the size here. It really doesn't take up any, the size is almost exactly the same. Like, we can put this over top of it. I mean, they're almost identical. So I'm like, I might as well upgrade to the 21st century or something. And I think this knife is great, and it looks like it's built really well. I mean, it looks excellent. This one, actually, you could see it has the little what would you call them, like scales that are just folded over top. But like, I'm pretty sure that's just to keep the pins from falling out. I have never really removed them from one of these. I suppose I could to see what's under there, but it's bomb proof, the old one. This one looks like it will be, so I'm going to be carrying this from now on. Also, this one has a lanyard, which is an upgrade from the other one, definitely. Probably won't need it, but it's there if you do. If you want it. So the only thing I wanted to test is the weight. to compare them. I haven't looked at it yet, but you notice right away the Spyderco is a little bit heavier. So I'm gonna zero it here, and this is in grams because these are so light. I don't want to do pounds, ounces, but we've got, so 30 grams is what the original knife was, and the Spyderco comes in at 45 grams. It's not much heavier. I mean, they are very, very comparable, but I think this looks like it's going to be an excellent knife. I mean, just for an everyday knife. The only downside I would say is the tip, because this tip here is actually really good for screws and twisting things out. This knife, like the blade on there, is not made for that. So that's kind of one thing you're losing from the all trade there, but it looks like a great little knife. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. For the price point for a Spyderco, I think it's great. I mean, I would even go with the smaller one. Is a really interesting little knife. The I think the Bug is the smallest one. If not, the Honeybee is the smallest one. I can't remember which is the smallest one, but I think this one is the Grasshopper, which I believe is the biggest in the line. So anyways, I just wanted to show it here, and I think this is a great little knife, and yeah, so it'll be my everyday carry, and other than that, thank you for watching.